Hello all you amazing people. Remember, you're always amazing because you clicked on a small YouTuber's video. Currently I'm at 364 subscribers. It would really mean a lot if you subscribed. In today's video we're going to be doing Yelan plus Hu Tao. So this seems like it's going to be a great setup, right? You know, we're going to have Yelan, she's going to allow Hu Tao to do a whole bunch of vaporizers. It's exactly like Xing Cho, right? From what I can tell, this isn't the case. I don't think I need to even do the Xing Cho like control here, but I'll do a run of Xing Cho and we'll see the vaporizes compared to what. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to switch my elemental mastery back on. So yes, here's elemental mastery. There we go. Okay, so I've forgotten everything that I was saying because annoyingness of just the annoyingness. This is the team that I normally run my Xing Cho with, just because Hu Tao does massive amounts of damage on her charge attacks when you do this. And also, Yelan, she's getting her full buff on this team because, well, I'll just show this in case you don't know. She gets a lot of damage based on her max HP by 30% there. So, yeah, let's see. Let's see. Alright. Okay. And then we do this. There was one vaporize. That's not a vaporize. There's one vaporize. That's not a vaporize. He's dead. 80k. So, I think you can understand the problem. The fact that I said not a vaporize to begin with. That's not exactly good when Xing Cho does vaporizes all the time. 36,000, not a vaporize, not a vaporize, not a vaporize, and not a vaporize. So none of these have been vaporizes. Great. That's pretty bad.
I will have order.
So yeah, that's the problem.
Gotcha.
The vaporize. What happened? What happened? So yeah, you're just looking at this and there's no vaporizes anymore. We had that good run of where we got 2 vaporizes, but currently there is no vaporizes. I don't think I have to tell you that that's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't think I have to tell you that that's pretty bad. Let's just see. 80,000. Yeah, when it does do a charge and it vaporizes, 95,000. Yeah, when it does 98,000. When it does do a charge that's vaporized, it hits a lot. But the problem is there's no consistency. It's very, very bad. I don't like the Echoes of an Offering set because of the non-consistency that it has. It really does hurt to have that. It really does hurt to have that kind of inconsistency because you can either be insanely lucky or you could be insanely unlucky, and there's no fate. And when you're playing this kind of game, you don't really want to play a double gotcha. I'm just saying, like, you don't really want to do that. So, non-vape, there's a vape, there's a vape. It seems like if you get a good roll, and you can start it, I ran out of her thing. It seems like if you get a good roll, you can start, like, a chain reaction of vaporizes. And I don't know why. Yeah, 90,000, 91,000, 95,000. Yeah, it's just, you can get on a good roll. Okay, that's bad. You can get on a good roll, but like, is it worth it? That's kind of what you have to ask yourself. Is it worth it? So let's do this. Let's do this instead. This time, let's bring Xing Cho because I believe, but not that. I believe that we were getting around a 20k damage buff per charge attack. Very, very good. But I don't think that turns Xing Cho into nothing because like yeah, 64k with Sucrose and stuff. Yeah. And forgive my Hu Tao's awful crit rate. Can't exactly fix that. Just kind of how it has to go. Sorry. I have so much crit rate on her. Yeah, so 60,000. So it's actually a 30k jump. Yeah, there's actually just a 30k jump between.
I will have order.
So that is a huge jump, but the problem is Xingqiu's doing it every single time. So when Hu Tao hits for 20-30k and then the 60k here, I think it just depends on your playstyle. Oh no, never mind. 80,000. Yeah, she's not enough damage because that's 10k damage at that point. Alright, so let's see, just once again, Sucrose.
Absorption test. Enhanced animal mod.
80,000. It's a common occurrence to just hit 80,000. That doesn't make Hu Tao, that doesn't make Yelan stand out to me, I'm sorry, but like, Yelan, she needs to provide more of a damage buff, and she also needs to be consistent. Well, it would be fine if she was more consistent, but as you saw, we were only hitting like 30k. That's not going to turn into, you know, Xingqiu is constantly proccing vaporizes, whereas Yelan is just not even doing it sometimes. It's just, it's literally a coin flip with her. You could either do it or you don't do it, and that decides your fate for the rest of the battle. I don't know why, but her, I don't think it has to do anything with her ICD. I think it's the way her water things flow. Let's do this again. 81,000. Yeah, this is just what I don't know. This is the exact same thing over and over. Xingqiu hitting 80,000. Yelan hits 90,000. However, what's the point of hitting 90,000 if sometimes you're just gonna hit for 0? Or I say 0, but it's 30,000 really. 37,000. Yep, once again, 80,000. That was a non-crit, I guess. Yeah, that might be, I don't know, it's hard for me to tell, but yeah.
Order guide you.
I think I've proven my point. Hu Tao Yelan is a good comp sometimes. So if you're looking for a Hu Tao replacement, which, you know, it would be understandable for someone to look at Yelan and think that she's worth summoning for because it's going to work well with Hu Tao. Because if you look at one of her constellations, increase all party members max HP by 10% for 25 seconds for every opponent marked by lifeline. When the lifeline explodes, a maximum increase of 40% can be attained. So you're telling me that this is made for Hu Tao, right? I'm imagining there's a possibility that this lets her, you know, work well with Hu Tao. I'm just imagining that this lets her work well with Hu Tao, because if it doesn't, then Genshin needs to test their characters more. It doesn't make sense. Why are you doing that? It doesn't. None of that makes sense. This is just, you're really looking at these two constellations. This has to fix the vaporize issue with Hu Tao, or this constellation is just, I guess it will, you know, end up letting Hu Tao do more damage with her. Why are you building Yelan to work with Hu Tao, and she doesn't even work with Hu Tao better than Xingqiu as C0? Yeah, Hu Tao, if you're wanting to summon on Yelan, don't summon on her for Hu Tao. That is very, very obvious to me when using them. Like, the Yelan team not being that consistent, where I'm just hitting 30k, that's not gonna bode well for Spiral Abyss. Sure, you have unlimited tries at Spiral Abyss, but just in terms of like using them, you're gonna want the more consistent route. I'm sorry, but like, you want it. Also, I did forget to mention that Yelan does do extra damage, but it's not enough to make up for the difference between 30k and 80k. I'm sorry, but it's not. Maybe somebody will, you know, come up with a fix for this, like you have to do this at this specific point in time when you proc Yelan's Hydro ultimate. Either C2 Yelan fixes the vaporize problem, or that's just, it's gonna stick with Hu Tao, or you're gonna have to flip a coin every single time you want to use Yelan in Hu Tao. So would not recommend, especially since we have Kazuha coming up. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.